behind every single goal is a desire to be happy. If you take anything in your life, any goal that you have, you want to lose weight, you want to have more money, you want to have a bigger home, you want to have a marriage that is flourishing, whatever it might be, at the crux of every goal, if you just start asking yourself, well, why do I want that? Why do I want to be fit? Why do I want to have a flourishing marriage? Why do I want more money? Why do I want a bigger house? And you just keep asking the question, why? At the base of all of that will be, I want to be happier. That's it. It's at the base of every goal. You think that the happier relationship, you think that the more money or the bigger house or the better looking body is going to make you happy. Nothing outside of you is going to make you happy. There's one stumbling block to happiness. And quite frankly, it's the one stumbling block to all high achievement. If you have this stumbling block in your life, high achievement will never happen. The stumbling block is found in all personal development. It's found in every teaching out there, but yet no one's explaining it. So before I tell you the stumbling block, let me share with you a story. I used to work with somebody in the industry, the personal development industry, who was very, very big in the industry. And I would go to his events. And these events were not cheap events. And I was a facilitator at his events. So I would sit at the tables and I would help people find their goal. What was their goal? Something super big, like a big dream. When was the last time you dreamed? Okay, so this is what we're trying to do with these people. They're all around the table and I'm just asking them, what do you want? And they're thinking 1%, 10% more than what they have right now. And we're like, no, you can have anything, dream big. What would you like to see your life like? And they couldn't. I found that as I was helping them, their brain literally could not dream. It couldn't go bigger. And I was baffled by this. I found that about 15% of the people that I helped at these tables, they were able to think of it pretty quickly. The other 85%, it was like pulling teeth to get them to truly dream and think bigger. I was perplexed. I had no idea what to do to help these people. And why is it that some people can dream so easily, and why is it that some people have a really difficult time dreaming? So as a man of faith, I knelt down. I'm like, I gotta know this. So I knelt down and I asked God, what do I need to teach people? What is the one thing that if I taught it to people, it would transform their life faster than anything else? Now, the answer I received, it also showed me the stumbling block that people were falling into. And the answer was so simple, I almost dismissed it. In fact, I think I laughed out loud when I got the impression, when I got the thought. And I always know that when God answers me, it's just thoughts that are not normal. And so I'm asking this question, what do I need to teach people? And the answer was, teach people how to be grateful. Again, I almost laughed. I thought, be grateful? What do you mean be grateful? I'm grateful. And then I asked the next question. And this next question changed everything for me. The next question I asked was, what does it mean to be grateful? That question changed everything. That question helped me understand the stumbling blocks that were right in front of me as I tried to help these people dream. And here's what I found. If a person is stuck in not enoughness, it's impossible for them to dream bigger. If a person is flourishing in there's always enough, then they can dream and think bigger in life. So gratitude is the ability for me and you to say, what do I have instead of what I don't have? It's for me to look at the abundance that's around me instead of the lack that's around me. So here's what I found. About 85% of the people, and this is according to Gallup and some studies that I've done with them, are unengaged or disengaged with life. Why? Because they're stuck in lack. They're stuck in this idea that there's not enough. And remember that what Tony Robbins shared, that where your energy, where your focus goes, energy flows, and where your energy flows, that thing grows. If my focus is on everything that's missing from my life, and I place energy on everything that's missing in my life, then missing is what grows in my life, and I get more that gets missed. But when I can flip the brain and look at life through all the things I do have instead of all the things I don't have, it's amazing what happens. But there's a difference between just practicing gratitude and being grateful. See, it has to be a part of you. You have to wake up every day and look in the mirror and love the person that you see. When you're thinking about what's in your bank account, no matter what's in there, you have to inherently believe and think that whatever in there is more than enough. See, most people don't think that. When they look at their bank account, they look at what's not in there and how it's not enough. It's not enough for the vacations that they have planned, or the things that they need to purchase, or the insurance that they need to pay for. Whatever it is, they look at their bank account and that amount is not enough. And remember, if I look at my bank account and that number is not enough, I will continue to get not enough in my bank account. So you can't let your reality dictate what you believe. It's a paradox, I know, and for a lot of people it's like, whoa, I don't know how to do that. Well, I can teach you how to do that. That's what I do every day. I teach you how to change the brain so that you begin to look at life through always enough. So here's a litmus test that I want you to practice right now. When you look in the mirror every day, do you love who you see? Is the person in the mirror someone who's not pretty enough, not smart enough, not buff enough, not lucky enough, not talented enough? When you look in your relationships in your life, do you ever think to yourself, man, I wish I had more love in my life. I don't have enough love. You look at your calendar and all the things you've got to do today. Do you think to yourself, man, there's not enough hours in the day to get everything done I need to get done? When you look at your bank account, do you sit there and think, man, I wish I had more. I don't have enough. This is what I'm talking about. The number one stumbling block to happiness is an idea that there's not enough. That's it. The number one pillar, foundation, key to all high achievement is a belief that there's always enough. That's it. That's the difference. You want to start to achieve higher levels in your life, you have to train your brain to see more than enough. And it starts with you. You have to be able to look in the mirror, and when you look at that person staring back at you, you love them. You truly love them. They are pretty enough, skinny enough, smart enough, talented enough. My friend, if you're watching this, I want you to know you're enough. You're enough. You're always enough. In fact, you have so much power and potential, it would scare you how much enough you are if you just knew how to flip the brain to tap into that. And that's what we do. And if we can help you do that, please send us a note, let us know. But I want you to commit right now that you're going to start the work to figure out, how do I change that brain so that I know that I'm always enough? And let's overcome this stumbling block of not enoughness. And once you do, the sky's the limit, my friend. The sky's the limit.